Universe Mode. I don't think Troy has made his in-ring that he hopefully will come in strong and get the here to defend his 3-0 streak. Not did I say and to keep his streak going. Yes. Let's hope that this is a good show opener. As you can tell, if you remember from Extreme Rules, we have a new WSP champion, WSP wrestling champion in Chris Hinckley after defeating Aiden in a last man standing match. We also have a reigning champion with the Intercontinental Championship, Tommy, after he defeated Hayden in a normal Extreme Rules match to get the show started. Then Barricade Man's running wild, brother. Tommy, hold on, I gotta fix me microphone. There we go. Now I can actually hear. But Tank coming out to face Troy Daniels. And here he comes, the big man that hasn't had his official debut as yet. And he's coming out right now to take on the undefeated Tank. Look at him just in the ring like, I am a king. I am the king of WSP. I may not have a title, but I'm the best in the world. Back to Troy though, look at him. He's ready to take him on. I don't think we have witnessed Troy's finisher just as yet, and to be completely honest with you, I do not even remember what I said it as. And look at that. And the bells rang even though you can't hear it. And Tank with a powerful Irish whip to Troy into the corner. Tank goes top rope, but Troy gets a big knee to him. Tank with a reversal, and he's gonna pounce and drop Troy to the ground. He gets Troy up, and what's he gonna do? Troy reverses and a big drop kick to the back of Tank. Knee to the skull, and he's Irish whipped him into the ropes, and a big super kick to Troy. Tank. Sorry, I got that mixed up. And what's he just focusing on that right leg now? Well, not really, but yes. So if you didn't see Extreme Rules, you would have noticed. Well, if you have seen Extreme Rules, you would have noticed a couple of new rivalries sparking with the two debuts of Keegan and Sean, and also the rivalry continues with Hayden and Tommy, and Aiden and Chris. And then the new rivalry that has started with Joseph and Trevor. But look at this, Tank was taking control just till that moment when I started to talk about him. And Troy with a big move there. What's he going to do? He jumps. He's a big, oh my god, powerbomb from Tank, and he's just flipped out. Tank can't maintain the momentum that Troy is using right now. Look at that, he's got him in an armbar, and Tank is trying to escape. He could probably just move his leg to the rope, but he decides to break free and lay into Troy's face. Tank Irish whip into the corner, turns him around. But Troy again with the reversal and a big leg sweep into the middle of the ring. He goes to stomp, but Tank gets out. Hurricane Rana from Troy. Where's he going? He's going to the top rope. And what's he gonna do? A big swanton bomb from Troy. And that is not it. Tank kicks out at 2. But Troy's going back up. What's he going for now? And a big splash onto Tank. I don't know if I keep saying Tank. I swear I've said Tank like 3 million times, but he just picked Troy up for a big power and a big KO punch from Tank. And what's he going to do here? Pop-up powerbomb time. And good night, Troy. Tank 2, but he kicks out at 2. I don't understand how. Tank is frustrated. As you can tell, he stomps on his chest and slams his arm down into the mat. Stomps on his chest one more time, picks him up, and goes for a move, but Troy knocks him down. Tank, big Irish whip into the corner, and he's just strutting his way over to him. But Troy reverses and gets him to the ground. Big kick to the chest. And a big vicious backbreaker from Troy. But Tank gets back. He goes to get Tank up, but Tank's back up and reverses his move. And what's he gonna do here? Another big KO punch. And is that it? 1, 2. He kicks out at 2 again. He is frustrated right now. Tank would be absolute fuming. And Troy's reversed it and planted him right in the middle of the ring and goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, and he kicks out at 2 as well. Troy's with a big drop kick to the back of Tank, and you can see he's getting the crowd hyped. He's getting ready for a big move. I wonder what he's going to do here. Gets him. And what is it? Oh my goodness, a massive Falcon Arrow to Tank, and can that put him away? 1, 2, 3. And Troy with the big win to end Tank's 3-0 streak. And that was a very one-sided, not really one-sided match, but Tank just falls short of victory after Troy destroyed him with a Falcon Arrow. Look at his arm there. It doesn't even look like it's in place, but oh well. And there it is there. Sadly, the Tank streak is over. But he will be back. And he will be stronger than ever after the defeat to Troy. He's laying there like he can't comprehend who the hell just beat him. But guess who? It was Troy. Next match, we got Nick Senni, a newcomer, a debut, versing Joseph. This Joseph has not had a very good run in WSP, as to the former champion Aiden, losing his second match to Trevor and then running out on Trevor at Extreme Rules because he was frustrated, and now he just wants to crush Nick Senni. Will he be able to, after all these freaking losses he's had in his WSP career? Let's just hope so. Nick Senni setting up backstage. You cannot see because it's in the loading screen. First thing, I'm just saying the same shit over and over again because I honestly don't know what else to say. And here we go with Nick Senni, I think, coming out first. Yes, he does. And look at that. The man himself is coming out to wrestle in the big leagues. After a long wait in the line to debut, he is finally here. Look at the crowd cheering, 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 cheering. Look at him. He's like, oh, I've got you all under my toes. And he's just run into the ring and he's like, yes. Look at that. He is currently more hyped than Mojo Rawley. He's strutting, and look at that. He's going to his corner like, I'm ready for whoever is coming out next. And look who it is. It is Joseph. The man that has not defeated a single soul in WSP history. Look at him though. He is looking for a big win today. Coming out here to destroy Nick Senni. And he is bigger and better than ever. As he is coming. Look at him, he's like, geez Louise. Hurry up, your entrance is so long. Will he be able will he be able to capture victory tonight against the newcomer in Nick Fenny? And here it goes. Ding, ding, ding. The bells rang. And Joseph with the advantage pushing him into the corner, trying, and the ref getting underneath him like, come on, mates. Joseph with a Irish whip into the corner and a big takeout. But who's this? Trevor has came out. Who has he came out to aid? But look, he's just bending him backwards. He's out here for the newcomer, Nick Fenny, looking to destroy. Joseph looking right into the soul of Trevor after that move, and Nick Fenny again just getting bent into shape, just pushing him off. Here he is, stomp to the back of Nick, and a big jumping, whatever it's called, getting Nick up. No, Nick getting Joseph up, and a big suplex. And look at Trevor, he is hyped, but he misses the drop kick. Nick does, and a drop kick of his own from Joseph. But look at that, Trevor's interfering. Oh, but Joseph knows he's there. Joseph is just too talented for this newcomer, and he's got him. Look at that, and a big throw. He just tosses him, stomps on his face, drags him to the middle of the ring, and kicks him. Big enziguri from Joseph. Trevor standing out there watching on, and Joseph calling for Nick to get up. Nick's up, but Joseph with another big drop kick of his again in his debut match. He's going mid-rope, but look at Trevor just throwing a chair into the ring for Nick, but Joseph goes for a running super kick, picks up the chair. What's he gonna do? He hits him. He hit Joseph while the ref wasn't looking. He's still got the chair and he's out of there. He's like, come on, mate. He just puts the chair down and runs in back into the ring while Joseph gets out. Joseph gets back in, but Nick's all in now with a big urinage and a submission, bending his arm backwards so he can try to get it to a breaking point. But he gets out of it. Nick and Joseph. Joseph with a big elbow. He misses the grab. And Nick with a big enziguri. He goes to pick up Joseph, but Joseph with an arm drag and planting him to the ground. Rolls him over and goes for a pinfall. One. Kicks out at one. The newcomer is not done yet. But look at Joseph taunting him to get up. Joseph, big kick to the back of the legs to take him out. And he's gone, and he's picked him up. And what's he going for? No, Joseph. Nick returns with a big suplex of his own, but another leg sweep from Joseph. Joseph picks him up. And a running super kick, he's reversed it. And he's a big DDT from Nick. Big DDT from Nick. But Joseph again with the arm drag, planting him into the mat. He's going for the pinfall again. One. Kick out at one. He's getting furious. Joseph is. He's not happy. Goes to mid-rope. What's he gonna do here? Joseph slowly regaining his feet. Not Joseph, sorry, Nick regaining his feet. And Joseph with another big drop kick. Joseph tries getting him, but he can't. Nick, Joseph Joseph throws into the corner and puts him up on the top rope. This could be a big move. No, it's not. And Nick, big flying elbow to the face of Joseph, kicking away. Big elbows to the rib area, and he's just showing off now with some push-ups. Yo, he's dragged him to the middle of the ring now, and what's he gonna go for? A big enziguri to Joseph. Nick is getting hyped now. He is the Mojo Rawley of WSP, but Cliff's picking him up and planting him onto his knee, getting him in with his legs, but Nick isn't done yet, getting out of it and punching him right in the face. What's this? A big DDT from Nick and Cliff, no, I'm saying his real name. And Joseph is down. 1, 2. Joseph kicks out. Oh, I'm such an idiot. He's just in the corner like, oh my god. How is he still alive? He goes to pick him up again, but Joseph with a big elbow to the body. He's got him here. Big suplex to Nick. And he's going for the pin. 1, 2. Kicks out at 2. Joseph stomps his chest, but he can't. But look at this. He is going for the finisher. He could never hit. Has he got it this time? Oh, he has. He's got the spinning heel kick laid down. But Trevor interfering in the match one more time. Joseph is furious. He's telling him to get up. Get up, mate. He does. And a big drop kick again to Nick. What's he gonna do here? He's gonna get him there. And Nick's out of it again. It just seems that move is easy. The easiest move for superstars to get out of. And what's Nick gonna do here? Nick with a big urinage and an arm submission again. Can he make him tap out in his debut match? Can Nick win in his debut match? Win? Whoa, can he? No? No? Yes? Joseph gets out, kicks him to the back of the skull, and oh, Nick with a big power bomb. 1, 2, 3, and Nick wins in his debut match, holding Joseph in that Boston crab. Look at that big clothesline there. And then Joseph had control majority of the match. And Nick just ends out with the win in the debut. Joseph has not had a good start in WSP as he has lost all 3 of his matches. See, look at this here. What happened here? See, missed the running super kick, but Nick with a huge DDT. This is what he's going to be known for. Those sneaky reversals and just planting him down with a DDT of his own. See there? He can't. He's a machine with that one. And look at that DDT there to Joseph as well. Planting him straight into the ground. Dragging him into the middle of the ring and going for the pinfall. But just missing out there. Now, for that big power bomb into Boston Crab move, but he didn't need the Boston Crab. He decides to put him in it anyway and just make him suffer. Trevor's standing there like, yes, this is what we want. Now I can continue on with beating the crap out of Joseph, and look at the young ones standing high, standing above the clouds now. But look at this match. Alexander Ward versus Jack Hughes. Two people that have only showed up, I think, once each. Thanks, man. And Alexander had the match. Tank was first in when he. Huh? What? Alright. But Alexander has more experience in the wrestling committee than Jack Hughes does. But Jack Hughes is a force to be reckoned with. Hopefully this match doesn't end out the way it ended for Alexander against Tank when Tank first started that 3-0 streak. Yeah, the boys. And here we go. Alexander War, Jack Hughes. What's going to happen here? And look at that. Alexander coming out to make a statement to the WSP universe. He wants to get revenge for that loss he got against Tank in that third week, I think it was. And look at him getting rowdy with the crowd. Look at those amazing fireworks for him. And I think he is his symbol is a wolf, if you can't tell. But look at this. Jack Hughes coming out on his motorcycle for the first time in WSP history. And look at that. He is just riding a circle around the ring. Alexander in the stands that he's ready. And look at that. He's ready. That person's got a good camera, a good angle to get that camera. Look at him. He is ready. He's getting the crowd hyped. He is loving it tonight. So, and here we go. Alexander War versus just tossing him out of the ring, gets him by the leg, and just stomps his knee into the ground. Was it playing quietly? Oh, wait, but that's not his song. He has his theme song's actually Rikishi's one. Big DDT, and he was stuck on the barricade for a bit, and he just plants his knee into the back of the head of Jack. And Alexander with trying to get a big move, but Jack getting out of the way, and Jack planting Alexander onto his single knee, picking him back up. throwing him into the steel steps, and just stand. He's got him again, throwing him into the barricade, throwing him into the steps. But it ends in a draw for the unlucky people of that match. That was probably the world's shittest match I've seen in WSP history. But look at this. The two newcomers that came in at Extreme Rules, Keegan Hanlon, Sean Omega Andrews. Debuting at Extreme Rules in an Extreme Rules match, with Sean taking the W over Keegan. Alexander Ward not having a good run in WSP so far, with two countouts, one actually losing and the other, both of them just fighting outside the ring until the bell rings. But look at this. The Extreme Rules match rematch. The Extreme Rules rematch for Keegan Hanlon. Looking to dismantle Sean Omega Andrews for the first time in his career. But can Sean get the second win in his career? Look at this, inspired by Chris Jericho. He is coming out now. Oh, here we go. Keegan Hanlon coming out to his music for the first time, and look at that. He is ready. He is keen to kick some ass. Walking down that ramp like he owns the place. Well, hoping as he lost at Extreme Rules and hoping he can get over his current rival in Sean Omega Andrews. As I told you, they became in a rivalry. And look at that, he is getting keen for this. And out comes Sean. And here he is. I don't know why he has purple hair in his entrance. That's sort of weird, but that's alright. Because I'm pretty sure and look at him just walking out here. Fight me. Fight me, the back of his jacket said. And look at that. He is ready to take flight against And the match is starting now. Keegan Hanlon in one corner, Sean Omega Andrews in the other corner. And here's Sean with opening move as a big Sister Abigail. Okay. And look at that. He's just destroying Keegan at the start of this match, stomping the back of his neck, and a big neck. I hope it's a fucking neck breaker. I don't know. But he goes to stomp him, but Keegan's trying to fight back. Grabs his leg, twists it, and he is down. Kicks him straight in the middle of the spine, stomping his arm and dragging him into the middle of the ring. Stomping his arm again, and a big elbow. Well, not a big elbow drop, but it was just an elbow drop anyway. Picks him up, swings him round. Keegan gets swung by Sean. Sean's kick, punch, and reversed from Sean. Keegan. Oh my god, I'm triggering myself right now. Big suplex from Sean. Drags him to the center of the ring, and he's going for the pinfall already. One, of course, he's not going to get the win there. Kicks him right to the chest, and again, and he got up, but Keegan has reversed it. Keegan gets him by the head and a big elbow to the back of the head, spins him around, and a big suplex, stomps his arm, and where's he going? Where's he running to? He goes to the top rope, and what's he gonna go for? Big diving elbow drop from Keegan, and look at that. Too good for this Sean dude. Big punch. He's got him in a big DDT also. What's he gonna do now? Rolls him over, goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Surely that. Why would he even go for that? And look at that. Gets him by the head, drags him over to the ropes, Irish whip over the ropes. Gets him and a big DDT onto the apron, picking Sean up, but Sean destroying him with a big shoulder block and picking him up to one knee, picking him up all the way and throwing him back into the ring. Lucky this isn't ending out in a count out. Picks him up again and a big RKO from Sean. Look at this. He's tuning up the band one more time. One sweet chin music. Can that get him down? And here's the cover. 1, 2. But he's kicked out at 2 after a sweet chin music. He goes. What's he gonna do here? He goes for another move. He's got it. GTS penalty kick combo again, just to destroy Keegan one last time. But can he get the ropes? No. 1, 2. He's kicked out at 2 again. Oh my god. Sean taunting him to get up, but he's just laying there dead on the ground like, mate, you just sweet chin music to me and hit me with a GTS and a penalty kick. But look at that, he's still standing, stomps on the back of him, picks him up here. What's he gonna do now? He's coming back. 2 big forearms and a swing blade from Keegan. Keegan picks him up now. What's he gonna do here? He's got him. Big DDT from Keegan onto Sean. What's he gonna do? He goes to pick him up, but Sean, big twist of the arm and dragging him to the ground. He drags him into the middle of the ring and goes for a pinfall. 1, he will kick out. 2, and he's kicked out. Sean's like, how does this happen? He kicks him, but Keegan moves. Keegan drags him to the middle of the ring, and a big code breaker from Keegan. He has absolute destroyed him there. And what's he going for here? Big red arrow from Keegan. Can this be the end? 1, 2. Kicks out at 2 again. He's telling him to get up. He's up, and he's got a big drop kick, sending him all the way to the middle of the ring, kicking him right to the chest. Yes, 3 big elbows to the top of the head. And Keegan scratching the eyes. That should have been disqualification. Sean, sorry, did that. Keegan reverses that move there. But then he gets him back up. What's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? A big DDT again. Keegan, can you get it? Keegan goes to pick him up. But Sean reverses again, slamming him to the ground. And he is tuning up the band one last time. Boom. Keegan's out. Keegan is out. What's he doing? Big splash. Why did you not pin him? Now he's gonna kick out. Now he's gonna. Oh, he's just humiliating Keegan now. Hits him with a big GTS penalty kick combo. Just flattening him for one last time, kicking him in the back, and he's gonna try. He won't even pin him. This could be a mistake for Sean. Keegan, Sean gets it. Keegan punch to the mid region of the stomach, and Keegan gets reversed again by Sean. Sean, and a big move there by Sean, planting him to the ground. Sean getting over under the top rope, over onto the phenomenal forearm from Sean. Look at that. He is ready. Big world's strongest splash. He hasn't even gone for a pin yet. What's this? And a curb stomp. Oh my god. Was that just a normal move? He is in the corner getting hyped for the boys. And he's bolted. What's he going for here? Oh my god. What's he doing now? Big Kinshasa knee strike. And that has to be the end of Keegan. 1, 2, 2 kicks out at 2 from all those moves. How is he still alive? No one will know the answer. And no, not a DDT. Sean reverses, punches, kicks, bombs, package pole drivers, and surely that has to be the end of Keegan, because Sean is absolutely dominating him right now. What's he going for now? A big knee strike again. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. Just leave him alone. What's he going for now? Did he just steal his move? He just stole his move. He's going to beat him with his own move, natural selection, and that is the 3 count, and Sean has won again at the count. I don't even know why he took so long to pin him. See, look at that. DDT straight in the middle of the ring. He goes for the pin because he's smart. He knew he had to do everything to try and stop the wrath of Sean, but he just couldn't get it as he hits 2 sweet chin musics two GTS penalty kick combos and then steals his move and uses. You can't see anything because the fatties are in the way in the crowd. But look at that. Sean with two victories over Keegan. It was all just pure skill from Sean. Look at that. Getting the crowd up and on their feet. Getting them up. And look at that. And now it is time for your main event. For the first time ever, Aiden and Hayden will be facing off in a one-on-one match in the main event. I've probably said that like 3 times then. Both of them losing their title match at Extreme Rules. Hayden obviously never had the title, but Aiden losing the title to Chris Hinckley after a really enthusiastic match. And Hayden, obviously, with Barricade Mania, just obviously Tommy having the upper hand, being on the giving side with his fists, and Hayden being on the receiving every time he got back over that barricade. But now, scrap that, that's in the past. They both have their rematches, even though Hayden should probably not get another match, but according to the book, the GM says yes. But look at this. WSP main event time. And who's coming out first? Hayden is coming out first. Listen to that. He's just standing there with his green smoke and poof, look at that. It just goes up and doesn't come down. Well, it does, but oh well. But look at him there. He's just like, I am ready to face someone. But oh my god, who is that? And why has he got a baseball bat? Ryan Wright comes out to attack Hayden with a baseball bat, picks him up, throws him into the ring, and he just tries walking away. But Hayden's up. Ryan gets in the ring, but Ryan just gets his leg chopped, and look at that. Swinging the leg, and Ryan getting stomped on. Hayden just destroying Ryan right now. He's like, mate, you just ruined my match. But Ryan throwing Hayden into the ropes. He goes for a spinning move, but Hayden can't get it. He throws him over the rope. No, he doesn't. It's a big uppercut to Hayden. And he's got his arm, and bang! Oh my god, did I just see his arm just break? Look at that. And he's come off with a big move there, and look at that. He can't take any more. He is done for the night. Obviously, Aiden misses his main event picture against Hayden. We'll see how he responds next time. Aiden vs Hayden. That would have been a great match, but thanks a lot to the one that debuted at Extreme Rules, That didn't happen. And look at that. Tank, Troy, Nick and Joseph, Alexander and Jack, Keegan and Sean and Aiden and Hayden. They no contest right there. Count out right there. And that is all for this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and just tell me if you want, or don't, just give me feedback on how I'm going, and thanks for that. Goodbye.